The Balance returned for a new season of meaningful conversation, taking a close look at the development arena. First angle of introducing 3 new segments. Join the first segment, Chat On, and whenever the chat is on, please grab the opportunity. Join our second segment, Breaking the Glass. Finding out great people that have achieved great things, and we will find out how they break the glass. Of course, our final segment, Walk the Talk. Let's put the talk to actions. That's what it means, where we will find out so many special things that have been put on social medias, that have been put into talks, but we will find out exactly where the works face. Walk the Talk. The Balance Show is back again with exciting interface only on GRTS TV. Viewers, wherever you are, once again, welcome to The Balance, and this is Walk the Talk. Like I always said, this particular segment shows you very interesting things that are happening in this country. I want you to definitely follow this program. We're going to do it both in English, in Mandinka, and also in Wolof, so that our local language listeners or viewers will definitely enjoy this show. Because this program is specifically for the farmers, it's specifically for the government, it's specifically for those who love the development of this country. Why? Because agriculture is a very important component in this country. So if we have young people who ventured into the machine side of it, which is very, very important. They said technology advances the nations. As technology advances, our fathers who are our farmers, most of them are getting tired. It is now time to introduce capital intensive, which have to do with machines that will help our farmers to cultivate large crop productions and feed the nation. Grow what you eat and eat what you grow can definitely succeed with this particular institution I'm right now. Wally, first let me just ask you a very interesting question, because apply research, innovations and manufacturing, the word innovation is very important. I want you to take us through what you do as a company.
Yes, thank you very much, Baba, and welcome for coming to Applied Research. Applied Research is a local agricultural machinery production center in the country here. And what we do basically is making agricultural machines and equipment that help farmers in the country, like rice thresher, corn threshers, and groundnut press machine, groundnut roasting machines, and any other machines that will help the farmers and also the food processors in the country here.
I have another, of course, a partner who is part of the company, who is also another shareholder of the company. He's going to take us through what they do more, so that they can give us more brief. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome, Mr. Baba, and welcome, GRTS also. This is what we've been looking from outside there, the media, for you to come to our aid in order to show you out what we are doing. We've been, of course, trying to come out there in many ways, approaching different areas related to the government and the government itself. But what we have in return is just a little, but we're still awaiting here. We have a lot for you out there, for our people, the farmers, and anybody, or the person who uses, this product of farmers to reproduce it for other products that can
processing.
Exactly, processing and others. Yeah, we are telling you that we have all for you here. These are young people here in the country who, of course, came to have common ideas, and then, of course, through, our young, Mr. Wali, who have passed through us, knowing that we are the people, that he went through. Of course, what he saw in us, he came to brought us together in order to have this common idea to be given to the people out there. We have a lot. Yeah, these machines that we make here, you talk about anyone related to, at least that can be used by the farmer. very friendly, usable. We make sure that whatever we make, the parts are available that can be replaced whenever there is wear or worn out to these machines. Yeah, it has no limit because we make sure that we try to put ourselves into the line of making research, added to our skill and talented, abilities that we have in us. So it's a long way we think we can go by trying to make sure we bring this to the doorstep of every farmer, inshallah. That's our intention.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Mr. Sekou Jata, like I said, is another shareholder, part of this company.
I'm the how to call it? I'm the design lead of the company. Yeah, and I make sure that whatever is the machine that somebody needs, even though we don't bring it to people, you come and just explain to us the machine you need. I will hear it from you, take everything down, design it for you, or maybe even give you different options of designs. You choose from them, and then we give it to you in the way you want it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Wally, you heard what Mr. Jata said, which is good. Before we go to the action itself, where they say seeing is the belief, I just want to ask you a very important question. We learned that when these things was going on, you call up your partners to say that since now we have this knowledge, we have these ideas, why not we come together to form a company? And today here I am in your company. It was just a little vision, but today it has grown bigger. So to throw another question inside the same basket, just to ask you, also very importantly, you've made different kind of machines. A farmer might be listening and say, can they make a machine that I might need? Because the technical guy said it here. He said, anything you bring, we design it, we can build it for you. Take us through some of the machines you make, and also take us through a little bit of history of how you formulate this.
When I was in GDDI, I was studying mechanical engineering, and it was a requirement for every student to come up with a project at the end of the course. So I saw that majority of rice farmers in the Gambia suffer with bird attacks. So birds come to their fields and destroy their rice fields. So I said to myself, why not we come up with a solution? So I went and make a research and come up with a machine that would scare birds, and is solar powered. I call it the solar audible bird scaring machine. So from that, I went to several government institutions telling them that if you sponsor us, if you help us, we can make this and give it to these farmers, to protect their crops. It was only NEMA project that responded by then, under the leadership of Mr. Gazama. May Allah have mercy on him. So he gave us the opportunity to make these interstandard devices, and we produced about 12 of them. So from there, before producing it, I called my guys, Mr. Jara and Mr. Mbay, because I passed through them. It's true. I passed through them, and I know their capabilities as well as my capability. So I feel that I alone cannot do it, but if I have a team, we can go further. And I built a team through them. And then we are all technical experts, we are all engineers. And that's where we come up with some of the equipments that we do. And I will list a few. Apart from the bar scaler, we made other machines that are currently helping farmers and also food processors. Like the milling machine is a multi-purpose grain milling machine that we made. We realized that what is available, the existing product of that kind, is very old. It was like created in the early 90s, early 80s, We come up with a new design that its features is very different from the one that are available. A milling machine that is well enclosed, and the time that is processed or grind crops is very fast, and is very easy to use and also safe to use. We make another machine that is the cassava grater machine. Cassava juice press. We make corn tressers. We make juice press, oil press, and many other machines that we made them to help farmers in this country.
Of course, mbokki déglukat yi lu may def rek mooy damay dem si olof bi rek nga gis ne suñ mbokki olof ñu ñëw seetaan tamit gën a understand exactly lu ñu nekk di wax fii nii kii ndaw nga xam ne comme gis nañ ne suñ béykat yi ñu bëri sonn nañ ndax manpower lañ dee gën a use waaye nag ñoom ay ndaw lañ boo xam ne buñ demee ba jàngaat GTTI ba wàcca dañ gis ne am na xam-xam bu leen yàlla may ñu jël ñoom si luñ jànga ak yàlla xam-xam bu mu leen may ñu gën a si jànga di defar ay machines yoo xam ne macha allah mu ngi dimbali suñ béykat yi béykat yi am na ñu bëri ñu ko gisee ne dëgg-dëgg ndaw yi suñ leen jàppalee dinañ mën a def jolere boo xam ne dina yóbbu réew mi kanam ndax su fekkee ne agriculture bi dem na kanam réew mi dina dem kanam ndax koom-koom bi dina fa jugee lekka yi ñoo lekka dina fa jugee loolu yëpp dafa am solo trop so ñii na dañoo defar ay machines yi nga xam ne macha allah machine yu am solo la te pare nañ dimbali pare nañ liggéeyal nguur gi nga gis ne ñoom ak nguur gi ñu jokkook loxo pour make sure ne machines yi yëpp dinañ ko mën a defar fii jarul sax ngay dem di China wala dem yeneen dëkk di ko fi isi loolu yëpp mu nekk loo xam ne lu am solo la tey na dinaa leen yóbbu round ndax waxtaan amoon na waxtaan bu ma amoo ak moom waaye nag tey bëgguma wax bi bëri lu ñoo def rek mooy ne dañoo gën a dem round rek gën a waxtaan ñu gën a xool ñoom si liñ day gën a yëngatu ak machines yi nga xam ne ñi ngi ko defar ak machines yi nga xam ne dinañ ko mën a defar yoo xam ne dina dimbali béykat yi te xam naa béykat yu bëri ñu ngi maa seetaan waaye lii jar naa seetaan jar naa laajte ate jar naa lijjanti mu nekk lu am solo kon lu ñoo def rek wax bi du bëri dañoo dem rek gën a xool yeneen ak bagage yu bëri kon mbadi mandinkol ka tendukal jay comme nga faale ñaare atul men be jibe kam ba sainteng balance soto ñim programme bina nga fondinkeol la soto fondinkeol me alon ko ilota banko e ba ye londo la soto ye londo la karan jititi ay kabiri parete o londo karana inata ala fana e so londo lo me alon ko ya jelo ko tonya na sama dogulal ika symbole use baake wala mi i fangol la sembo bari say ni nga jibe tubabu du dandangota anin dulato tarik ni aje sama do ko tata nyato bake wala mu machine wala be je me alon ke ka wala yusi ka je machine killing ka dula jang deda tili killing kono isaje itebe meng bondila nanata sama do ko la ni tiolamu wala ni kudola aka siale bar ni aje wota keno la wala mu dol fonkana symbole use andu bite ni ajibe tonya na sama do ko la jamal be je batatale e ke bayatale dinol be je wol mam pare tala sama do ko la bari ni ngay machine wala invent ni machine wala me alon ko mo kilimo sitano kunku kilimo kono me alon ko sitano fa sere kunda afonga ya beke woto wobe wo kumata bake pour nga kafunyo nga banko doku ñun na ibe parerine bari binta diamu jama kala me menkala rek wala mu mita round ngay ñin cool be jibe te itul ka men beke waltu wal ka fone seeing is the belief wala mu woto me menkala rek wala mu ngata nga ku jamal je me alon ko wala be keri alkañin taro menje be mu dokolte de wala bi is called walk the talk and bi nga menjibe wala mu doko fomate wala so bi mbetar rajana bi albe jele in a different format wala ngata viewers, like I said, you will see me in a different format. I have the different format myself, and here I am. You understand that? This is what the work is all about, to show you that there are young people that are ready to make a difference. No matter how small the resources they have, no matter how small the resources are, they are ready, they are willing to contribute to national development. And this particular place that I definitely come is the area that they do most of their works. You can see right now there is a work going on. You know, you can see it for yourself. There is a lot of work going on, but they are trying to build some machines. There are some machines that are new technique machines. I'll show you some of them, how they look like in real life. There is some short, but you are seeing some of them. They are trying to build them here right now. So let me make this very clear. They do innovation. They create new technique when it comes to new machines that will help our farmers at the rice fields and also at the farm, you know, generally, you know, and different kind of machines. And let me also say this very clear, is that they can make any kind of machine. Well, see, it is the belief. Rightly, it's not about promotion, it's about the fact. Innovations definitely take this country forward. Mbokki déglukat yi comme ni ngeen ma gisee rek wax naa leen ne comme dañ ñëw pour liggéey foog ma solu mel ni kuy liggéey ndax noonu la mën a demee waaye gis ngeen ne fii mooy place bi nga xam ne ñoom fii la ñoo liggéeyee comme suñu mbokki ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi ñoo seetaan léegi nii fii la ñoom di liggéeyee di nga gis am na machines yoo xam ne sax ñu ngi koo defaragum waaye machines yooyu pare gut ak yeneen machines yoo xam ne ñoom i neen dinañ leen ko explainer dinañ leen wax lu bëri si wàllu machines yooyu noonu tamit ak machines yi nga xam ne képp machine bi nga xam ne xalaat ngeen ko si wàllu tool wala si wàllu maalo yi ñoom am nañ pexe biir defar machines yooyu noonu ndax yàlla may na leen xam-xam bi te ñu ngi si kawam te tey di ngeen gis loo leen musut a gis te loolu moo tax ma ñëwee fii tey kon jërë ngeen jëf mbadi mandingol comme nga fa ñame rek na deni ko ñi ñaata ngalo na atol you like my clothes very well bari na nga faale man na diam ken son la na to do ko la wala sa bi na da jam pour ka ku jamata na machine dol be jame alon ko tol fon ba dida kan amam pare follow bari ñi machine wol kuma ya batale bari men kala rembe tol invite la rek ya fo ñi machine mu mënati first Wale, let's just start briefly in English. Take us through what is this machine?
This is our workshop, just to tell you in general brief. It's our workshop where we work, and we have a lot of machines, a few machines that are currently on the go. And this one of it is the rice planter, and we also have another machine that is this, the food mixer. I will take you through about that. So basically, what it does here is, you put it on the rice field, and then it has prongs that will collect the rice that is the primary rice. You know, it's normally in very short form, and it will plant it.
It will plant it.
It will plant it.
I just want the viewers to see this. They say seeing is the belief. Now look at in reality how that machine works. That's exactly how it works at the rice field. So therefore, our women that are using their hands, doing in fact in our local language, especially in Mandinka, we call it tuturu. Huh? Now, when you go to the farm, we normally plant the rice so that we can have a rice field. This machine can do that for you at the rice field. But let me show you, let's take a break, and let me just show you how this machine can work in reality. And that's exactly what our young people are trying to build. Okay, welcome back. You've seen it. That's exactly what this machine does. Now, Wally, just continue from there.
Yeah, agriculture is all about timing. The moment you're able to do work at a less time, then obviously you have a capacity of producing a very huge quantity. So we thought about it. We felt that, okay, women are spending weeks, months in trying to transplant. Why not we come up with something that will save that time and make sure that they transplant their crops at a very short time? That's when we thought about it. We went to our drawing board. We sat down. Our design engineer came up. We came up with it, and our design engineer designed, a sample of this. And we felt that, yeah, sure, if this is able to be designed in this format, why not we try it? And then we started building it from scratch.
And you're definitely getting there.
Yeah, of course, almost.
Yeah,
We are almost.
Yeah, that's the design here.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are working on it. At first, we try to frame out everything. Now, but at this moment, it's not something that we can rush. There used to be a point where you can reach. It's what we call, usually it's called, precision work. These are very small work that you have to deal, in a a tangible and a sensible way. You take your time in trying to do on that. So this is why, we right now, just because of your meets, we make sure that we polish and then kind of, but if not, you can see here, these are the prongs we're working on, taking our dimensions, now coming to make the bending in order to look like, and these are, what do I mean if I say prongs? Yeah. If you look at the machine, you see there are some kind of hands. They used to pick like the seedlings, They pick the seedlings and then punch them or stuck them into the soil. These are those ones.
Would that be strong? Like, for example, at the machines you are trying to build? Because we have seen that one when they point it, it's there.
It was strong. It was strong. It was no problem. Yeah, it was strong. Though it have to be with looking at the seedlings, there has to be a height dimension, special dimension of the seedlings that will be required to use into any machine designed in that nature. So we will make sure we recommend the dimensions of those seedlings that will be, planted with those machines. Okay. Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, it is very interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
So right now that's where we are. Now more is left out to be put. We will need to put certain things on the base so that if the machine is running on the swampy area, especially watery, it will float. kind of, yeah, you float, able to float, go swiftly, and it's going to be operated by a single person. Yeah, you can see that this handle here,
Yes.
this metal here,
Yes.
is to be welded somewhere here, right there, and then it's going to be like in that form, whereby the person, the operator, is going to put himself inside and hold it in this way. And he's going
he's going to sit on it.
no, it's not going to sit, but it's going to walk.
Oh, walk.
Going to hold it like this and walk. It's going to be here,
Yes.
right here. You know, and then this will be ringing him like that. And then he will hold it and then go drive it. That is how he operated. Just a matter of moving it.
Just a matter of moving.
Just moving it like that.
Not like bending this way.
Not
No,
like
normally
bending.
that's how we do it. You understand that? But it's like you just be walking and then the planting is going.
Yeah.
Huh?
You just gauge yourself to the last line you cultivated before.
Yes.
Yeah. You have to look at that, gauge yourself so that you give a specific distance. Yeah, according to the requirements of cultivating rice on how much distance you should put, which is about 25 centimeters between seedlings.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you
now,
can
now,
see.
now let's go in local languages.
Yeah.
Comme nu ma ko waxee rek machine bu njëkk a check si mooy machine si nga xam ne new innovation la ñoom bu ñu ko gisee dañ ko bil gën si jànga waaye léegi fu mu nekk nii ñi ngi koo tabax ndax ñoom balaa ñuy def dara lu ñoo def mooy dañoo njëkk a binda design ko xam ne lii pare nañ si comme architecte rek balaa ngay tabax kër foog nga am architecte document si di machine si tamit noonu lañ ko dee defee so fu mu nekk nii machine bi comme ñoom ni ñu ko waxee rek dama leen di bàyyi ñoom ñu gën koo expliquer nga gis nga ngeen gën a understand machine bi ñu dee def.
ok comme nu nga ko waxee like si anglais machine bi dañ ko liggéey pour dimbale ñi nga xam ne ñi ngi bay maalo pour ñu make sure ne suy gars yi de transplant xam nga naka la dee waxee loolu si olof do waaye anglais mu ne transplant maanaam
suñoo dugal maalo bi
waa ji
suñoo ji maalo bi
waaw exactly waaw ji xam nga dañ ko dee njëkk a taf feena ba mu xaw a sax tuuti ñu jël ko yóbbu si faro bi so machine bi loolu moo def di nga gis ne ñoom dañoo ñëw la jël maalo yi nga xam ne ñu ngi ko jiwoon ba mu egga si benn level dañ koo teg si machine bi lag di ko pousse léegi ñoom ni ñu ko poussé machine boobu mi ngay ji machine bi mi ngay ji waaw dañ gis ne comme like bay especially suñu maire and they spend a lot of time dañ ko def si tool bi di transplant lag so why not ñu am machine boo xam ne na leen dimbale save time boobu noonu loolu moo tax ñu tam ñu ne xaaral ñu try ñu wane seen talent seen maxaama si wàllum area boobu because ñun we are engineers we are technical experts xam ne am na lu ñu yàlla may loo xam ne mun nañoo tabax ay machines yoo xam ne nga dimbale seen maire si faro bi
te mooy dëgg comme mbaɗi mandinkol rek aliya moye angale kawda ni sura kono mais men kela rek nga ke manni ka kawda fana mbaɗa bula rek ifana ya fo mole bawa ni machine o fenan ka kummata bakele sa lafta rek na lamoyr la na jiber lal menan ko ben jibe kan isaje ya understand mu ni machine ka munake
Okay, mbaɗi lamoy lal anin jibe lal ntol be jang comme aliya moy no nyamen programme kono ntol be jang pour ka atol fe mon dindingol timiyalon ko na lo soto pour ka machine dada jang Gambia machine bulu man feng do kuran feng o feng miyalon ko mo sa do kuno bulo la ntol be lorin jang ka woke aliye atol farmers Gambian farmers oliye so science ambe men jebe ka wolom batal men kata al batalti atol Gambian farmers nka wolle jibe nka wolle da faye do na lo nya fo mambambang because akata nyaawo nyandi nka ko dingol men soto nka wolle ta nka fan dépense ka machine dol dada mi yalon ko mbe wolle dada la pour atol nal nata ali saje al faye ko yara fan because wolom Gambian oti Gambian o bukala fikana ka ali ya faye ko nafta wala nga nyin nse nyinne dada no imaje follow jandi ibe dépensiro kala ite fon ibe lafela ka wo fengo je jandi ibe dépensiro kala so on to lafta walla ni nga demandingo men soto nka wo dépense fanna masingo masi men nyanta men dadala ni nga dada ni woketa nsina nga landina fenko lambe start kan nyinela because nga dolbe men dada mam fenle landi jang fen nga men dada wokatale ika sanga sambulule ha
kumata
ha so sayne mbakata kan because demandingo membe na kan science fen dada no nga landi memmen sina as alisa jal faye so nyim mo masingoleti mi alon ko o mum tuturan masingolti aka manole tutu ase mano alimiya lon ka alika be fenke alika fi pour ayta fodula
tuturo ka dimisi fake nga tuturo ke la yala somo atul dolbe jalbe jibero ka lana man tuturo ke ngata faroto wo time ka tuturo ke yay tuturo dimita ni jimita jani be hulla
yo wala ibaje la ni masino don ete jimila hanika ete jimila hani ferem jos iba mutala ñing bayo ñing doko ñimi ali min tembe wala dundila wo folomba londe kam because woninga wo sude ibaje la be abe jang na fenko oko payla bake place o nyintala sombe wala bula kam folo be dolle dada kan ni wol pareta den sina mutarango ñing dundi akono so ibaje wo mutarango ni wo muta ni nata foy lota jang ibe masingo sambala amanke ibe dula dole mala fenti je miyalon ko ibe wala contrôle masingo la ko ka fo ko klojo lombang fo jialem bang fo fen comme machine dol ka kanya hani woteje ite be lola machine otoro e ba motal dron e ba sabal ni ya pousse ite ni ya saba ite ka sabanal e ka ni kata nyame nakata wol nyama
bare fenta machine mutala comme je poto wala fen dol ya mutaji
hani fenta mutala because mbe fenne dadala akoto me alon ko wo abe kala fen kolti corrosive proof mais ne mi alon ko abuka korom komom tariake mbe wole kala akoto ibajala wo ne fana abe foyala le in a way that komen yalon ko ni ba sabakan jiyo kano ase seleno poto kan ate dunna ate jila poto ta mutala fanan so ibe ba sabala ibe tala ina wolnya and atariata ite atuta itele fe iye kunko ban wolumina atute fe ba banda nyamin itariyata nyame atafanan ka tutu ila tamo tariyata nyame atafanan ka tariyani wala nyama
health wise is even good exactly. Men alon ko be exercise ke isa duwono wa kono ina ka tamo
exactly. So ni tata domanding afanan sa ke domanduma ni tariyata do afanan sa nyofandi ka ke tariyake ati be wala nyama
akamura ni sere kunda mu farolti ni bamanta ba ke tamo la isa sere kunda be tutu no tuli kilo kono wala mu toñati ali aje video kono ngatanda la fa akake wala nyama ñun mu fengol de mi alon ka kumata bake in fact I can remember na maire do beje farsedi ba manta bake farato tala so banda juno 6 o'clock la ka wuli 7 o'clock ala ba ana demorol fengol be atata faroto akatu tuturo mum a wodi atay bake bar sa farsedi be men kala rek ñi fondingol be jami alon ke kay machine si faldeta ni government ya bulo dunde je saje machine jamal siata ama jara jimiro lo ko rek ibe dunna kono rek ina ka tama aka tuturo ke wata kumata bake of course viewers. Like I said, very interesting. That's the rice planter machines, which is very, very important. You've seen it in the video. That's how exactly it's going to look like. They're definitely making it here in the Gambia. And those making it are young people. They have a vision, they have a passion, and they are ready to make this country go forward. What are you waiting for? The Balance return for a new season of meaningful conversation. Taking a close look at the development arena. First angle of introducing 3 new segments. Join the first segment, Chat On. And whenever the chat is on, please grab the opportunity. Join our second segment, Breaking the Glass. Finding out great people that have achieved great things, and we will find out how they break the glass. Of course, our final segment, Walk the Talk. Let's put the talk to actions. That's what it means, where we will find out so many special things that have been put on social medias, that have been put into talks, but we will find out exactly where the works face. Walk the Talk. The Balance Show is back again with exciting interface only on GRTS TV.